Hello, welcome to Not So Awesome Review. Today we're looking at the Marvel Legends Vulture action figure, and this is part of the Demo Goblin Build-A-Figure wave. Is it Demo Goblin? Demo Goblin, not Demo Goblin, but Demo Goblin, right? Right. Anyways, this figure, he's pretty decent. He's pretty decent. I can't tell what body he is on. I think he's on a modified Pizza Spider body from like the crotch up. I want to say it's slightly different, a little bit more, buffed up in the chest and in the arms. Definitely the upper arms for sure, but I want to say even like the entire just like arm section is a little bit, a little bit more beefy there. As is the chest. I could, be wrong. This could be a modified version of some other body. I've been out of like getting figures for a good while. I don't think I bought really almost any this year, aside from the ones I did reviews on. So yeah, if you guys know if there's a specific body it goes to, you just can go ahead, leave a comment. Either way, before I get completely started here, I do want to say I apologize if the audio isn't that great. I'm not using my microphone because I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to film stuff. So you can see the background, everything's all different. It's a different camera too. And I'm in autofocus, so that's going to be a thing. But anyways, let's get back to the figure here. I'm stuttering like weird, crazy, wow, words. Okay, moving on. So you can see here he does come with his wings, which come in 4 pieces that you attach to the back of the arms via these little clip thingies right here. They do have a little bit of a line thing, you just plug it in. I wish they were on a hinge, if I'm being honest. I'm pretty sure, like I want to say, I don't think he actually moves them in the comic, but I mean, come on, I'm sure they move in the comic like inwards and outwards or something. They're static pieces, which kind of sucks. You can see one side does have the mold release with the little circles on there. I think you guys can kind of see that on the camera. I don't know. So one side is definitely painted a lot nicer than the other, though they're not absolutely perfect. There's a little bit of thing going on there. He does come with 2 heads, comes with his bald head out of the package, which looks freaking amazing. I just want to put that out there right now that Marvel Legends Hasbro has been doing great with the heads. I think I mentioned this like a few months back with Hydro Man stuff. They're doing the matted paint on the face. The paint job looks good. The matted paint is really what sells it to me. They got the liver spots on the top of his bald head. He has that, vulture look with the nose and everything, and they just did a great job. They absolutely nailed it. It looks so perfect. I couldn't, it's really good. Just the head alone, definitely really good. As is the alternate head, does have a mask on it, looks really good. Just the unmasked one, just because I guess the expression and everything makes me like it a lot more. But even the masked one looks just really good. Anyways, so getting the wings on is pretty simple. You can see he does have little cutouts for them. You get the small one. Make sure you're holding it with the matted side facing forward. There is a glossy side, and you can feel the difference when you're touching these, so you'll know which is which. And you'll know just by looking. One side has the nicer paint, the other side is just green, at least on these ones, and you can see the mold release, like I said right there. Not great. I wish it went through on both sides, but for displaying, you're always going to be looking at him forward, most likely. But yeah, it would have been nice if they went with the paint on both sides. So anyways, plug that in like so. Grab the other piece, plug it in like so. You notice the top one did snap in and the bottom one doesn't. I don't know why, but that's how that goes. So that's one wing on, and again, you just do the same with the other one. Just grab it, make sure the glossy side is there, snaps in, grab that one, and again, no snap on the long wing, but it's on there and it's on pretty tight. It's not really gonna fall off that easily. So if you were planning on like maybe tying a string like right there in between the little thing, I would say probably will hold it really good actually. So that is a nice bonus right there. So wingspan wise, it is about 13 inches, if not a hair more, when he has his hands wide open like that. Articulation wise, well, let's just get into it. It's good, but it's not the greatest, unfortunately. I wish it was a little bit better. There's a few things, well actually there's two main things that I don't like. I'm saying 1 or 2 because it's kind of same thing, but not, but it is. But yeah, anyways, head articulation is actually really good. He can look down a very good amount. I mean, that's basically looking straight down for him. He can look straight up, so he can get that flying pose absolutely perfectly right there. Can't really tilt his head. Yeah, no, he's got it. He's got it right there. There we go. He's got that head tilt. Really nice. Looks good. Looks all the way around in every direction you'll want. So you can get into some pretty good poses. I wish we could get a little bit more tilt, sideways, so it looks like he's looking down, but to the left or something. That would have been really nice. Guess you could do something like that, But anyways, armor articulation goes up that much. Down. Just gonna leave that there for now. All the way around, he does have a slight hinge right there, so back and forward pretty good. Let's actually take this one off too. Rotation at the upper arm right there. Double jointed elbows that go basically all the way. Rotation, swivel, so nothing groundbreaking there. We're gonna skip this for a second for reasons. He does have that waist articulation right there. Can kick up very good. Can kick back okay. It's not the greatest, but it's a little bit. Legs go out that much. Vulture, it's fine. Upper thigh rotation. Double jointed knees that do really good. And then he has that forward, back, and ankle pivot there. My issue with this is that could be a lot better. It's not the worst, but that could definitely be better, especially for Vulture. I wish it could go down just a little bit more. Just a little bit. It's good enough that, if you kind of get the legs just right, you can get it into a pretty good stand, but I really wish it did go down a little bit more. My other issue is you can force the body back that much, but that happens. There we go. That's not fun. I wish it could stay back. I mean, it's fine. It's good. He looks fine like that. Get the arms the right way and everything. But come on. Just go up and stay up. Nope, not gonna happen. So I wish the ab articulation was a bit better. This piece does feel like a floaty piece, yeah. So I'm assuming you can get the hair thing off if you want to. Again, it's not bad. It's not great. It's pretty basic articulation for a figure here. No extra hands either. Again, it's Vulture, but it would have been nice. I feel like every action figure should actually come with a pair of fists. That's just me. But yeah, not bad at all. Let's just move on to some size comparisons and just wrap this thing up. Here he is next to Scorpion and Doc Ock. You can see he is around the same height as Scorpion and a good size taller than Doc Ock. He does have to have his arms bent forward, by the way, so the wings don't get in the way. If he has his hands straight down, the wings definitely do touch the ground a little too much, and it's not going to work out. So, wanted to mention that. Fortunately, I don't have Rhino or Sandman to compare him to. I would love to, but I don't got them. So, what you going to do about it? But yeah, I think that's my cue to move on to the next set. Here he is next to Hydro Man and Mysterio. You can see he is just slightly taller than Mysterio and shorter than Hydro Man. Again, it is really nice to see all these Spider-Man classic villains coming together. I do hope they reissue the ones I'm missing, because I definitely want a Sandman and a Rhino for sure. That thing has shot up in price so much that I'm not even gonna bother. But at some point, I'm really hoping we get one of those 2-packs like they've been doing with the X-Men, and we get some of those. Maybe a new Spider-Man, an updated Pizza Spidey body. We've gotten the slightly modified one with the I don't even know what it's called. The other suit from Dan Slott's, I guess, run from later on, right before he went back to the regular suit. The glowing one. The Mary Jane 2-pack one. That's the one I'm thinking of. And I think even the Kraven 2-pack was actually using that body too. So I would be happy with an updated regular Pizza Spidey. I'm saying Pizza Spidey. With a regular Spider-Man in that body. Though I would prefer a newer body that's a little bit more flexible. But that's a whole nother rant anyways. Moving on. And speaking of Pizza Spidey, here he is compared to the original Pizza Spidey. I just remembered they did do that vintage card wave one. I don't know if they used the other body on that one. If they did, great. If they didn't, that sucks. But I didn't get it, so I actually have no idea. Kind of regret not getting it a little bit, because it would have been nice to have another one. But anyways, yeah, you can see here Spider-Man is just a hair taller. And I don't know, I still feel like it's the new version of the modified version of that. Because I'm looking at it, you can tell his legs are slightly different and everything. I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things. The upper body, again, definitely different. Definitely more buff than Spider-Man, for sure. But leg-wise, I don't know. I feel like it is the modified version of this one. Not this one exactly, but the re-release. Again, I could be completely wrong. It could be a completely different body mold for all I know. But yeah, there we go. And there we have it for the review of the Marvel Legends Vulture action figure. A pretty decent figure. Looks really good, especially on a stand right here. Definitely great for posing. Really like it. Again, I'm pretty sure the wings will be able to hold up if you want to add some kind of string instead of having kind of to stand there and just have him hanging from wherever you want to have him hanging. I see it being able to hold it up. I don't think there's any issues, especially since I was kind of wiggling it there, holding it by the arms and the wings and stuff, and it wasn't falling off. Yeah, anyways, looks good. Articulation, again, pretty standard. Accessories, well, he comes with the wings, so I guess you can't complain too much. And he does come with the extra head that looks really good. Is Vulture, I feel like he's a must-have. One per box. Definitely get him if you see him. If you're on the fence, just go for it, because it's one of those iconic villains that, you know, I would definitely regret if I didn't get at some point while it's still available. Anyways, I was about to say other stuff, but no, that's not how I end these videos, because I paid for this one, didn't I? Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.